Hi, my name's Maude Patel, and I've been on the spiritual path for a few years now. My blogs explore the experience of seeing the world through the teachings that I've learnt. They're for people who are opening up to the fact that there may be more out there and are curious to know more. I hope you enjoy this blog, and for further information, please visit my WordPress site called Enlight One. There's a spiritual teaching that says your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. What this means is that the people and situations around you reflect aspects of what's going on inside. A few years ago, I had a friend who left a job because his supervisor was making life difficult for him, and I sympathized with my friend. He got another job, and a very similar thing happened with the new supervisor. Okay, I thought, that's not good. But when the same thing happened in his third job, I started to think maybe he was bringing these scenarios into his life for some reason. I've had a few jobs in my life and I've not had this repetitive pattern. And I'm pretty sure the same is true for many people out there. How can you have a problem with your managers in 3 consecutive jobs? To me, this was indicative of an inner concern he had, which was coming out in his life. Maybe he didn't like authority figures or had some issue with them. I was sure once he resolved it, the pattern would go away. But unfortunately, with the way things were, we lost contact, and I don't know what happened to him after that. But what I'm trying to get across is think about your life and see if you have any negative repeating patterns. Do you find people criticize your work or they don't treat you with respect? Do you attract the same kind of partner in your relationships, ones which might put you down? Do you unconsciously turn to food every time a certain situation arises? With all such scenarios, you need to look within to find the internal cause of why this is happening. We're very good at burying our heads in the sand and not facing up to the real issues which stay hidden in our subconscious minds. Like my friend who had disputes with his managers all the time, we think the external circumstances are the problem instead of finding the cause within us. So take some time to see what sort of issues and people surround you. What are the patterns in your life? Try to work out what may be going on at an inner level for you to have attracted that. You see, we're always emitting a frequency or a vibration, and into our lives come the circumstances which match that vibration. And if that interests you, then please look into the work of Esther Hicks and many others on the law of attraction. It can be scary to admit that we're not good enough, worthy enough, or not really content with our life. However, the wonderful thing is that once you do face up to things like this, you can start to take steps to amend that situation. We're not perfect, and that's okay. But hiding yourself from your imperfections can lead to a life filled with drama, as you wonder why all these negative things keep happening to you. Once you face up to them, for example, admit you have low self esteem or an anger issue, then you can take steps to overcome it. As you work on increasing your self esteem, say, your frequency changes and suddenly you don't attract the same people or circumstances and life gets better. Think about how you want your life to be. Do you want more peace and less drama? What aspect of yourself can you work on to create that life? See a counselor, a therapist, or go on a self development course. All of these are wonderful ways to uncover what is going on inside us and why we attract certain situations into our lives. We've all had life experiences which have shaped us in different ways. So, uncovering the cause takes time, patience, and a willingness to find the problem. It's better to admit you have an anger issue and work on overcoming this than being too scared to face up to it. And even though working on ourselves may take a while, it's worth the journey to have a life of less stress and more peace. Find it within yourself to know you deserve this and find the right people or courses which can help you to overcome the issue. Once you do this, you can start to create the life you desire. So I hope that's helped, and I'll speak with you next time.